Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and today we are playing RimWorld, and this is the Fallen Jedi series. We've got a couple of people with inspired trade, which is really good. Let me double check that, make sure that I haven't used any. Nope, there's Pilar and Paramore. Is that you right there? Yep, inspired trade, very good. So I'm going to keep those notifications up. But the colony is going pretty well. As you can see, we've expanded out quite a bit. Our kill box is large and in charge. We have nothing but, well, wait, no, that's not true. We have nothing, I was going to say we have nothing but sniper turrets. This entire side is sniper turrets. Over here, though, we've got a few of the regular turrets still up. And if you're wondering why they're out of power, because, well, somebody dropped something on us, like an item, a reward, and it landed here, destroying the roof, and it knocked down a piece of the overhead mountain, severing the power cord there. It was so, it sucked. It was not a good thing. But we're going to recover from it, so it's not the end of the world. Where are these guys going? Attending bestowing ceremony. Are you serious? Where are you going, bro? Where are they? I don't know what they're doing. We did just come off of 2 bestowing ceremonies for our good friend Router here, who is now a Baron. So, oh, there's been so many social fights lately. Hold on. If either of these two are non-lightsiders, they're getting arrested. Oh, wait, this person's a different faction. Quit fighting with our guests, Zapper. Zapper, I remember you. You're one of the prisoners that took forever to convert. Look at this. They're just beating the pulp out of each other. Bro, you just got your nose shattered. Did that just happen? I don't care. You know what, Zapper? I'm going to force you to rescue the person you just beat the crap out of. You know, that's your punishment. Now you got to walk all the way up there with your bruised and shattered nose. Anyway, so that was fun. But everything else is going pretty good, aside from like the constant social fights between people who are supposed to be pacifists. But yeah, it is something that happens a lot. It's funny how you can spot these giant Wookiees too from, like, I'm zoomed all the way out, and these guys just catch my eye with how big they are. We've also encountered some giant fat ones too, which was pretty comical when I first saw that. It looks as though our builder bots are wandering. Oh, this would probably be the reason. We have tapped out all the uranium right there. Let's see, there's steel. We probably have tons of steel. Yeah, I don't have anything but steel. Well, that's not true. There's a tiny little pinprick of jade right there, but I'm not even worried about that. We're just going to go for more steel for now until our scanners can locate some more stuff. I'm going to pull out. I've complained about this multiple times, but I'm going to do it one more time here. Actually, I shouldn't lie. It's not going to be the last time. But look at the number of different plasteel and just various different nodes that are all outside our compound. And then look down here. There's like 5. And out here there's like 30. Look at this little section. Plasteel, silver, plasteel, uranium. Okay, anyway, I'm done. Let's just move on with our lives. We do have cats. We also have cats here. And, you know, speaking of cats, we also have some other animals here. You can see our list. We got 1 grizzly bear who we have fully trained. I don't know why he's only in the barn. He should be out there hauling. Snowflake is a bonded husky puppy. Bonded to Kate. I didn't approve of that, but she did it. We need more hens, too. I feel like I don't have enough eggs. We've got our nice contingent of Muffalo, of course. We've got our Thrumbo, the one Thrumbo that we managed to injure, capture, and then tame over time. That's how we got this one. And I'm hoping to do that again with another set of Thrumbos if they ever reappear. But we've got 3 Arctic wolves. We got Blessed, finally, with a self-tamed male. So we're getting him traded. And surprisingly, they have not impregnated. I think I'm going to stick these 2 in the barn here with the male while he's being trained up. That'll probably do the trick. Having them all in the same small contained area right here. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some wolf puppies in no time. And speaking of puppies, the huskies are a little bit out of control, but it's okay. I keep all the puppies segregated to the barn so they don't go wandering around getting in trouble and stuff. But I do have them set, I believe, for a butchering order. There is the unenviable task of butchering husky puppies. But yeah, we've got them set, and I do every time they get born, I order them for training, up for training basically, because I want to get the animal handlers. They need training too. They need practice, but a lot of these puppies will be butchered. It's kind of a waste, but like I say, it's good training. Speaking of training, how's it going up here? We've got two pawns working on some corpse dissection. So that's Typhy and who's the other one? I want to look at where they're at now. Mendez. So Typhy and Mendez. Let's check you guys out. Where are they? Are they already? Oh, there's Mendez. Okay, so you are a 5 and you are a 5. All right. So they're working their way up. As you can see, we've got 45 corpses jammed into this little area. Most of these are on meat hooks. I should probably just go ahead and fill this all out with meat hooks, but I'm a lazy person. And yeah, so that's good. I believe that Typhy is actually a child too. So we've got a 10-year-old dissecting human bodies right now in order to get their medical skill up. Okay, it looks as though the synthetic crystal trade is up and running nicely. You know what? I'm going to get a chair built over here for Router. There you go, buddy. And yeah, so somebody commented that we should make crystals for trade because I had been speculating what was a good trade item. They said make crystals. And we discovered that the regular crystals have kind of been nerfed in value. They're not worth much. One of these is only worth like $90, but you make a synthetic crystal like Router. Oh, look, Deck is making the chair right underneath Router. He's like, don't move, Router. Just stay where you're at. I'm going to build that chair right under you. That's what you call service right there, baby. All right, so anyway, let's see him drop that crystal, and I'm going to show you the value of these suckers. And it's really not much to it, just some stone, basically. 1,800. Yeah, so we're popping those out. You can see all these right here, they're all getting turned into synthetics. Because it just takes 40 stone to make a crystal, and then you take that crystal and add another 10 stone, and that equals 1,800 silver. So yeah, it's a decent trading good. All right, let's jump to location. What did we get? Oh, it's almost not worth going to getting out there, Cassandra. I almost said Randy, but I forgot. We did switch over to Cassie because I was hoping she would be more difficult. Where is it? I just want to show you guys. It's not important, but is it gameplay? Yeah. Okay, so we are on Cassie Classic. Of course, our storyteller, we're set to 500 threat scale. But it's been pretty laid back. It's just how it goes when you get super late in the playthrough. We did actually have a recent enemy raid, too. That's where we got all these corpses from. It was super easy, though, because our Devastator mortars just laid it waste, man. These things are very lethal. But we're still pushing for, I think, what did we get her? Hold on. Okay. We're still pushing for that final royalty quest, which, Skullbag, this dude loves to claim the royal beds, I tell you what. So it's unknown now, which means the quest should only have one requirement. Oh, wait. A free bedroom. Oh, Router. Router probably doesn't have a bedroom. Yeah, he does. Wait a second. What did that say? A free bedroom that satisfies the requirements. Oh, you know what? He probably needs something a little bit better than what he's got, just because he is a baron now. So let's go to Router. Bio. Needs. What does he need? Undignified bedroom. Drapes. Need one drape in there. Well, you can't just do one drape, Nobody does that. We'll have a couple of them. If I can find them. There we go. I'm going to use some cloth. And we'll slap a couple right next to his bed like that. Sure, why not? Now, I think I also need a piano. Eventually, I'll need a piano. But I've got that going. I'm going to make 2 of those. We'll put one in the other bedroom as well. Where is Gizmo? And why isn't she doing that? Oh, she's working on components. She's right in front of my face. And she's working on components. That answers my questions. Okay, well, I figured I might as well go ahead and use up these trade inspirations before they fade out. So I did call a bulk goods trader using our mod and some silver. My goal is to get silver from him, so he's got 3,100. Let's go down. Whoops, not that far. Let's go down here to our clothing. Yeah, I've got a nice stash of clothing. Oh, and also our crystals. I'm going to save the crystals, though. I think we can trade those to exotic goods traders. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to keep the smoke pops. But I am going to sell the clothing because this is something that mainly you see just like these kind of the bulk goods traders want. So I'm getting rid of some good stuff there, buddy. You got anything for me here? He probably has some plasteel. Oh, wow, 200. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the plasteel, which brings my silver count down. But what I'll do is I'll sell off some of these scraps of stuff here. Didn't really do much, did it? God, I got a lot of chem fuel. Also, I need to start making some stuff out of that hyperweave, don't I? We've got a ton of it now. Yeah, I should start making all hyperweave clothing. Let's see here. What does he have more of it? Where is it? I just lost it. I literally had it. Now I lost. Oh, it's up here. No, okay. We pulled it off a bulk goods trader though, which was unusual because I didn't have this much, but we bought a whole ton of it. Anyway, I think that's about the best I can do. So let's complete that. Let's go pick that stuff up. There we go. Decent little trade. We're just trying to build up our silver stockpile at this point. And like I said, use up some of those trade inspirations before they go away. Router, I forced him to do this, so I'm going to release him from his work after he finishes this crystal. You're not being punished, but I can tell you're starving. Although he is feeling happy, he's just really, really hungry. But that's okay. Good for Router. All right, finish that crystal off there, buddy. That's 1,800 silver. I suppose I should have traded these to that bulk goods trader. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. If I can trade them, I should. Because... Get out of the way. Because I can always make more. And the silver is silver. I shouldn't leave this trader here with extra silver in his pocket when I can easily just trade in some crystals. I'm a dummy, so let's do that. Boom. That's good enough. All right, just real quick. Like I said, we need the silver. So I was talking about the hyperweave earlier and making clothing out of it, and I think I will, but right now Wedge is my dedicated seamstress, or whatever, and he's only a 13, so I'm going to wait till he gets up to at least like 15 or 17 before we start diving into the hyperweave stuff, whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? But yeah, hyperweave. Also, I should just go ahead and bite the bullet. I mean, I've got so much steel, it's not a big deal, but I can put another one of these linkables down here. Kind of increase the speed a little bit of things, because this one's not reaching all of this over here. Oh, look. We just got sleeving. This is the technology we've been dying to get. Yes, so we're going to build that. That was literally the whole reason I installed that mod. The trading mod, too, was this right here. So let's go to... Is it biotech? It is under the biotech. So we've got a sleeve incubator. I kind of want to move this now. Move it back to its original position. Gizmo. No, you're busy. You do it. No. You do it. No. All right, I know somebody who can do it. Defiant. Oh, it's reserved. Gosh darn it. Okay, so we're going to build a sleeve incubator, or two. So this is exceedingly complex vat of nutrients that is capable of gestating sleeves, which means cloned bodies. That's what the sleeve refers to. Empty shells without a mind of their own. Neutronamine is used in order to grow the body through its different stages, and the incubator must remain powered throughout the process. So... we've got 5 nuclear power generators going. I have 2 full cells of neutronamine, or neutroflower, which is constantly being processed here. You can see make neutronamine. So I think we're going to be good. I do want more of it, though. Should I convert one of these over. I have this set to cotton, but I've got a second cotton. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is turn this on to sewing, but I'm going to switch it back over to Nutro flour. Also, how much fertilizer do I have? Here's another thing I'm going to do to boost the production of the neutrotamine. I'm going to go into my gardening tools, and I'm going to plow this soil. Yeah, that just cost me 1,000 fertilizer, but it's totally worth it. Okay, there we go. So we are in business because I am doing that because I want 2 of these. We're going to really start getting the sleeves going. It's a little bit late in the playthrough to get this. It's just it took me so long to get that tech print, but we finally managed it. Now, once we grow the sleeves in the incubators, we need to store them because we want to have a bunch made up ahead of time. You know, you don't want to have to wait months and months when somebody dies and you have a cortical stack ready to go. So you want to be able to store these babies. These are pretty expensive. What does that say? 100 steel, 25 plasteel, 2 advanced. Well, I've definitely got the advanced thing, so that's not a big deal. You know what? Screw it. Let's just fill up the wall. Oops. Darn it, I messed that one up. There we go. All right. It's a lot of resources, but we can handle it. Now, is there anything else I'm missing? Right now, I don't think so. This growth fat is not part of this mod. This is from, I believe, the actual biotech mod, or DLC. The stack array is this. And we do have contents here. In case you guys missed this in previous episode, we discovered all these cortical stacks on an ancient structure when we were caravanning and exploring, and we rescued them, basically. So we are going to build or grow bodies for 2, 4, 6, 7 people. And we're going to give those people... Well, I don't know if they'll join us or not either. They might just leave. But we're going to see. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out what happens. Okay, they have built the incubators. Let's look at these. Grow sleeve, clone sleeve, repurpose corpse. Repurpose a not fully rotten corpse and turn it into an empty sleeve. Interesting. I didn't even know that was an option. Now, clone sleeve. Create a sleeve based on an existing pawn, including endogenes. Oh, that's very cool. So if you've got somebody that you've developed really well, you can just clone that body over and over again. That's nice. That almost makes this mod, like, really go hand in hand with the biotech DLC. I see why they've included it here in biotech, the tab, because it really does kind of go very well with that technology. So that's super cool. We're just going to grow a couple regulars. Now let's see here. We'll start with a male. He's got no head. Let's look. Xenogerm, human race. We'll just do the Ewok. We'll just do human. Body options. Okay. Wait, what? No. We got 2 skin colors up here. One of them spelled the British way and the other spelled the American way. I don't think we need both of them up there. Just trying to figure out how to... Hair type... Alright, hold on a sec. Let me just go... Total neutrotamine needed 240. Total grow time 20 days. Oh, okay. So I should really watch this here and be mindful of... Look at this. Legendary. Oh, wow. Let's just do excellent sleeve beauty is normal. Excellent pretty sleeve. 30 days. That's like half a year. Okay, it's worth it though. This is cool. Now, no beard, I guess. I don't know. There's no head on the body though. How do I... There's no freaking head here. That's freaking me out too. All right, let's just do that. Start growing. But where does the head go? Well, I mean, I know where it goes, but when does that come into play? All right, we don't have the neutrotamine even for that one, but we're just going to go ahead and start a female. Don't like that body. How is that a female body? I need to install the mod. It's like the beautiful bodies mod or whatever. Not that I'm perving out on these little pawns or anything. It's just, it's more like realistic. You can tell the difference between male and female at least. All right, we'll go excellent, pretty, No beard, brief ponytail. We'll just do a bob cut for her. That's cool. All right, hair color pink. Gotta have pink hair for this sleeve. Okay, it's about the same as the other one. Let's do it. So the important things are like the quality and the beauty, I think. The other stuff is just... Oh, did he already get it started? Well, it's bubbling, but I don't know if it's got enough in there. That's okay. We'll let it work. And as you can see, it does take a while, but it's worth it, man. Some cool, cool technology. Oh, look. You can see the little baby fetuses, too. They do start to grow, and it'll get bigger. You'll see it. Eventually, it'll be a full pawn. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, well, this bulk goods trader was still hanging around, so here we are again, dipping back at the trough, but I realize he's got neutronamine on him, which we need for our sleeves, so I'm going to grab that from him. And, of course, now I don't want to give him back any silver, so there we go. Just got ourselves enough neutronamine. Probably not for another sleeve, but at least, you know, it'll help. But, yeah, now I need to call another trader or something, because we're going to need more neutronamine. I want to do something more interesting than a bulk goods trader, though. And I should probably wait until we get a few more crystals built up. Huh, well, you know that I'm addicted to trading, and I just noticed that this visitor who got into a fight with Sapper, or whatever the heck the guy's name is, he can be traded with while he's in the hospital bed. So we got to see what he's got on him, right? We got to get Froggy up here to do some wheeling and dealing. While we got to take advantage of Duncan while he's sick and kind of doesn't know what the hell's going on. What is this? Glitter World Inoculation. A power Glitter World... A power... I think it means a powerful Glitter World drug for preventing most infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria... Such and such. Must be taken every 15 days to remain active. He's got 5 of them. This drug only prevents new infections. It does not need. So it's like a souped up version of the penoxycyllin. Okay. Well, he's only got 5 of them. So I don't think I'm going to buy that. But look, we could sell him all this stuff. You think it's funny to see him like carry all the tainted crap out of here? Because we could literally sell it to him and he'd probably take most of it because he's got the money. But I'm not going to do that. We actually want that stuff just so it's all this stuff. We want to be able to recycle it. But that's a funny image of selling him all this, just the scraps of all this crap. It's not a bad deal, though. I mean, you go home, take it all home, and recycle it. You're going to get some hyperweave, some plasteel, and some random stuff out of that. And now this is a fun sight to see. The Thrumbo and the bear hauling seal for me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. 2 of the most majestic and powerful, frightening beasts in the RimWorld right there. See ya. You know, this little Typhi character here is one of the children of the colony. She's a female, age 10. She's the one we've got dissecting bodies over there. But, man, she is so good. I'm going to go ahead and just give her an empty cortical stack now because she's iron-willed and sanguine already. Those are the 2 traits I've picked for her. And, like, her skills aren't nothing now. But like I said, you know, we're going to give her more passions and stuff on our next growth moment. So she's definitely going to become a valuable member. These traits alone are incredible. And just remember, we're going to get a 3rd one for her. I'm sure her education level is doing very well. But, yeah, I love the children mechanic with the new DLC. It's really great. Fantastic. Okay, well, speaking of children, we just got a baby become a child. Obviously, she's going to remain a colonist, but where is she? I don't see her. Just called her baby. The heck is she? We'll find her. I'm sure she'll pop up eventually here. But, you know, I can also... Can't I go back to the message? What? It won't let me jump to that location. It's grayed out. That's weird. Where is she? Uh-oh. Everything's frozen all of a sudden here. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I can close it that way. I was like, I can't close this thing. There we go. I'm glad I scrolled down on that tab. Let's see. We got a war merchant just kind of showed up out of nowhere. Only 1 person. They got some animals with them, though. A couple of cougars and some wargs. Yeah, that's a formidable group there, along with the Muffalo, of course. Packing some heat. But yeah, that's weird. Where is the baby? I don't know. It doesn't even matter. But oh man, they performed typhi surgery while she was in bed. What is wrong with you people? Looks like it was successful though. Cortical stack is good. Man, we spent all these resources on that huge hospital, and then they go performing surgeries on people in bed. Advanced bionics is on the list next, folks. So get ready for that. We're gonna have some fully formed cyborgs coming out here pretty soon, and of course the little babies are growing, little baby clones. We got male and female here. Going to start making backups for people, and also, of course, as I mentioned, these people are going to get bodies too. So we've got a lot of growing. In fact, I might go ahead and just plop down a couple more of these. Hold on, I can get another one if I move this over one. So let's grab that there. Yes, move for me, please. It's expensive, but we need it. I'm going to start trading for... What? I thought this thing is moving it. Oh my god, he is. He's just super slow at it. Oh, look, another inspired trade. Guess who you're going to be trading with here shortly. There we go. Now, I might have misspoken. I guess I can. These don't need access from the front. We can just slip the sleeves in. They'll just walk over the top of them or something. So that's good. I do want to get as many of these going as possible. In fact, this bench doesn't need to be in this room. I originally had it here, but I could probably move it to like right here. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit inconvenient, but we'll get that worked out eventually. All right, here goes the piano. That's going in his room, or his throne room. Dang it, it's not going to fit in the corner either. I hate to do it. I think here's what I'll do. I'll put this down in the corner. It's not perfect. Oh, and I forgot about this shelf too. Oh, I was like, what is that there? And I realized it's a shelf with the wrong contents. Okay, so I set the shelf up because he got a mono sword. And yeah, it was, he can't really wield it. He's not a melee guy. And so that's funny, but I forgot. That's what we're going to do. It's kind of like a display for it. We're going to put the mono sword here. So I think that'll look pretty cool. Let's get the piano laid down. And then, where is it? And then his throne room will be complete. Yeah, the piano looks pretty good right there in the middle. The room itself looks a little off balanced because the harp is not the same size as this, but I think it's going to be okay. Beautiful. There we go. Now let's get all this stuff out of here, and I want to see what it looks like with the sword on display. Well, it doesn't look too bad. As soon as I think it'll look a lot better once these marble blocks get pulled out of here. It'll be centered a little bit more. They're steadily picking them up little by little. But yeah, that'll be okay. It's not going to be great, but I don't think it'll work with a reliquary. I originally thought about that, but I think you can only place relics in those. There might be a mod for display cases too. I really need to look into that because I'd speculated on that before too. But this will work. That'll be cool enough. You can, at least we can pretend, that it's a nicely displayed mono sword there. But yeah, the stones will get moved eventually. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We've made some good progress here. We've got 2 fetuses grown, plus a couple more on the way. So thank you guys for joining me. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done that, and I will see you on the next one.